Shane, I've seen you become a safe haven for Kaydan through the storms of life. I've never failed to see your eyes light up when she walks into a room. I've seen you grow from an unsure teenager into a strong, confident man, into a provider, a protector, and a partner for Kaydan. I think you truly won me over the night that you showed me the ring and told me of your plans to marry Kaydan. And the love that I felt from you that day made me believe that this is truly right person, right time. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Ooh. Now, I think that it would be remiss of me if I didn't include at least one Harry Potter quote to go with our theme for the evening. In Book 2, Dumbledore says to Harry, "It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities." That being said, I think that love can be so many things, but we forget that love is also a choice. I've seen you both choose one another time and time again. I've witnessed you both grow together and apart, learn to forgive and learn to heal. I've watched you both change for love and be changed by love. I've seen the love that radiates off of you when times are easy, and I've seen you both choose to love even when times are hard. And I know in my heart that the two of you will be just fine. So without further ado, if everyone could join me and raise your glasses, here's to Kaydan and Shane. May you choose each other in every lifetime. To Kaydan and Shane!
Watching Kaydan and Shane together has been nothing short of inspiring. They've grown so much, not just as a couple, but as individuals. And the way they support, challenge, and love each other is something truly special. They've built a life grounded in strength, patience, and deep respect. They've become a beautiful example of what love and partnership can look like for their daughters. Their story isn't a straight line, it's real, it's layered, and it's beautiful. And if there's ever been proof that two people who are meant to be will always find their way back to each other, it's them. So to Kaydan and Shane, thank you for showing us what real love looks like. Not the fairy tale kind, but the kind built on honesty, resilience, and choosing each other again and again. You've created something remarkable, not just for yourselves, but for your daughters and for everyone lucky enough to witness your journey. And I also want to take a moment to acknowledge that there are people we wish could be here with us today. Two incredible women in particular, and one of them I know who would absolutely be standing here beside me giving this speech with me tonight. And I want you to know that this is not an honor that I take lightly. And I thank you so much for it. So, with that being said, here's to Kaydan and Shane, to your strength, your growth, your laughter, and the love that always finds its way home. Cheers.
Kaydan, from the moment I met you, I knew my life would never feel ordinary again. What the world might see as simple moments, a look, a laugh, a touch, become extraordinary because I get to share them with you. I promise to love you not only in the grand celebrations, but in the quiet mornings, the long days, and the simple nights. I vow to stand by your side through every tribulation, to celebrate every joy, and to find beauty in every ordinary moment that we are blessed to share together. Today, I choose you, and I will choose you tomorrow, and I'll choose you every day after. Today, I give you my hand, my heart, and my life, and I promise that as long as I live, you will never walk alone.
This day has been a long time in the making, and while there have been a couple of detours along the way, I'm so incredibly happy to be standing next to you today, and even happier to finally get to say, I'm your wife. I have witnessed you grow up from a high school boy all the way to the man that is standing in front of me, and I am incredibly proud of the person that you are. When you say vows, you promise things to each other, and I can't promise to ever be on time, or that I will ever learn to stop telling you what to do, but I always promise to be a hug at the end of the day, be your best friend and your biggest fan, and to continue building a home with you that is filled with love. You love me unconditionally and support my never-ending dreams. You make me feel seen on the darkest of days, and you've been my rock through some of the hardest parts of life. You don't expect me to be smaller, to fit into any boxes. You don't expect me to change myself, and I can't thank you enough for that. You take all of me for all of that I am, and you choose that every single day. Everything I am and everything I will be till the end of this life loves you with my whole heart. I would find you in every lifetime and every universe, just have this moment over and over and over again. And I know at the end of the day, I can conquer the world with one hand as long as you're holding the other one.
So, 90 years ago, me and Shane got together. First time. We knew of each other, but didn't know too much. We realized immediately, like twins. Same personality, same everything. Then he introduced me to Kaydan, his better half. They have taught me a lot. We have all been together. Me and Kaydan fight like brother and sister, just like me and Shane. And I love it so much. I don't have a lot to say. I can't keep it with Becca, but I will say, here's to now, here's to the many years. Thank you guys.